Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to share with you guys the evolution of my planners throughout the years. I looked for my planners and I have things from 2018 to our current homeschooling year, and then this is my little cute new planner for 2022 and 23. I have a flip through on this. If you haven't seen that one, I'll link the video down below. So I'm excited to share this with you guys because this is a part of our little homeschool planner series thing that I'm doing for the summer. So this will be like the second video that I do, and then I will share with you guys like my setup for this and what I've done on it, and that'll be it. It's just a mini little series on my channel that I thought would be fun. And I know what I like to talk to you guys about and share with you guys about is just helpful as you're planning your year. So if you guys have your planner, whether it's a notebook or it's digital or whatever it is, go ahead and plan with me as I go through these, and hopefully you'll get some ideas. And it's going to be very different. I noticed as I looked at it really quickly, I plan so differently every year because I was in different seasons. My kids were like preschool, kindergarten, first grade. Now they're, compared to what year we were in this year, like fourth and second grade, and it's changed a lot. So I'm going to take you to the very beginning. I feel like I'm going through a time machine with my planners. I'm going to take you through the very beginning of when I started planning and what I liked and how I like to set things up. And you can look at my lesson plans or my reverse planning, basically, and what I captured for that week. So I think this is the first one, 2018, and then this is my 2019. Our school name is Hands-On Academy. And then on this one, I put a favorite quote of mine from a book that we used to read. Reading is the magic key to take you where you want to be. Love that quote. It's so cool. And my daughter and I love the books. It's called Alice in Bible Land, and my mom got it. They're like these vintage, old school Bible books, and they rhymed, and she would go into the Bible screen and she would actually go into the place. And it was just really cool. So, and then this is last year's 2020 to 21. And then this is my current year, but that we're over, now I'm using the new one. So I was going to show you guys really quickly. Hopefully I'll make this video short. It'll be chatty, but it'll be a lot shorter, hopefully, than the video I shared with you guys prior to this with my flip through. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to take too long of your time, but I think it would just be fun to share it with you guys and show you guys how my planning has changed throughout the years. As you open this up, it's just a very nice thick cover, really durable. It's held up throughout all of the moving and everything. I never really signed my name here until recently because my signature was so ugly, and that's why I never did it. Also, I love the way the purple, this is a purple trail planner, by the way. So if you're looking into it, I think I have a link on my purple trail planner setups, and I've done a whole setup on this one, I think, and I think on this one. I think this one's a really popular one. I have lots and lots and lots of details in this one with unit studies and everything. So if you're looking for something with more details and you're not minimalist, a simple planner like me that I have been recently, and you like the details, then go check that planner setup. There we go. I don't know why my screen was blurry. So I'm going to take you to 2018, 2019. They have the holidays here. I would just highlight the holidays that we finished, and I would just check them off or highlight them. It was fun for me. Over here is the 2018, 2019 calendar at a glance, and I had them all color-coded with my husband's time that he has off of work, Jewish holidays, federal holidays, not Valentine's Day, vacation day, and then my homeschool day. So I had lots of stuff going on, as you can see. In comparison to my planner that I have now, it's very different. I do like how I did it, though. I probably would love to do it again and be more detailed. But like I said, I just don't have that many things. I don't know, it's not as complicated. You don't have to make it as complicated as I made it. You don't have to have all the holidays on here, but it is what it is. Now I just use a highlighter. It's working out better. I think it's a little more minimal, but it depends on your style and what you want to do. So we started back to school. There was birthdays, events, things to remember. I use stickers a lot, but we did things like back to school we went back to school on the 20th of August. I put a lot of my homeschool YouTube video ideas, things here, and then I was planning my YouTube videos out on my actual school planner, and I have everything in like one planner, but I have definitely changed. I've separated things for sure. Let me go to October of 2018. So how I did the Purple Trail planners, I had a customization of a customizable section right here where you can write anything. So I put memory verse, language arts, math. I had a rotation of science, history, and geography, and art, music, and PE. And so everything on this column you could customize. And then I would just do morning. They have a little morning, afternoon, and evening all in this section at the top, which was really great because I could write down exactly what we did for morning basket, what we did for the day, all that stuff. I even had tuna salad, breakfast, whatever we had for dinner. So I would do a mom planner and a homeschool planner and a YouTube planner all in one. And that's what was working out for me at that time because my kids were littler. I didn't have as much stuff, but I did lots of details of what we did. Mainly my daughter was the main student and my son was so small, so I didn't write a lot of stuff for him. But as you can see, I was using different colors for different things. So my language arts would be blue, math would be red, the rotation would be of science, history, and geography would be green, and then my art and music would be blue. So it's kind of cool how I did that. And then I'm going to go right into the back. So that's my lesson plans, reverse plans. And here are the important dates that I added to the back. And I use these important dates for a unit study, and I think Purple Trail Planner has unit study sections to add on now. So I had my Earth unit study, and it was very detailed, and I liked the way that I did it, and I wish we are doing unit studies now. It makes me really excited about unit studies. So this is the most detailed unit study. So I had our home library books. I had the library books that we went to go get at the library, scriptures and poems that went along with the theme, objectives, my chalkboard ideas, because I used to have this big wall that I used to draw on, which was so fun. Field trips, I would put videos, memories that we made, and then I even did a scope and sequence outline of what we did. I don't even know if we did everything, but this was in the Evan Moore workbook that I used for that. So that's just a little glance of that. I had an animal unit study thing going on, and we also did astronomy. So it was pretty organized. And then in the back, I had a checklist tab that I added to the Purple Trail Planner. And I did a tracker, like I always do in the back with their progress. And I just did it by lessons 17 to 281. And I just checked off what we've done. And then there's this little folder in the back and a bunch of stickers. And actually I found so many stickers back here. So I don't really use stickers anymore, which is really funny because I really like stickers in that book. So this is 2019 to 2020. I had my little brain dump thing right here, and I would use dry erase marker and permanent marker and use that as a brain dump, which was really helpful. So if you're looking for something that's creative to do, you can just use any old protective sleeve and just write on it and erase it and have it in your notebook or binder. They have the same holiday setup here, which I really liked. And then here you can tell I was organized, but I wasn't as crazy with color coding things. So I just put vacation, school, and when we had no school. And I highlighted our homeschool days. I think, yeah. And then when did we start? I'm very curious. We started in July, which was earlier than usual. We used to start in July, and we pretty much homeschooled all year round when they were little. And then we ended in May. So that was typical, my homeschool schedule. We homeschooled year round, but we had our start date in July, and then we would end in May. But yeah. And then I did a bunch of little stencil things that I was into. I was trying to plan for my YouTube video and all that stuff. So let me get into August. So for these, I put their books. So I changed the birthdays to books and what we've read, and then the events and things to remember, and the monthly spreadsheet. Wow, there's not a lot of stuff in this one for the beginning of the month. And so here, what I did is a little different. Mondays were red, so I just used all the colors that they had on this, and I didn't have it going down this way anymore. I did all of my subjects going up on the top, and then I had them going down. So all of these are science, history, and geography, and then this one's a little different. I had them on this side, and I had the dates up at the top. So I don't have Saturdays and Sundays anymore. As you can tell, I just have Mondays through Fridays. And we only did school, I think we did school 4 to 5 times out of the week. We didn't have 4-day weeks yet. Sometimes I didn't do Fridays, you can tell. Sometimes I did it. So I really like the way this looks. It's aesthetically pleasing to the eye because it's just color coded by day. So that was really nice in how I did it. And then I think I came back and I like crossed off the things that we didn't do for like morning basket, language arts, reading. We didn't do any activities that day. But it looks really like nice. And then in the back of the month, I did progress. So I would do all of our language arts, where we're at, what lessons we did in math. And I think that was mainly for like my daughter. And then for the notes section in the back, this is just, I think notes come in the back. I don't know if I had to add it or not. I just added these little glasses. It looks so cute. And then I did word of the year, which was fun. I had these milestone trackers and my kids put stickers in each one while we finished each day of school. It was like a fun thing. So we had 36 weeks and it was pretty fun to do that. So that's a little idea for your kids, especially if they're younger. Even when they're older, it's nice to put like, even have a chart on the refrigerator with stickers and you track like your weeks of school, and then you have little milestones and a celebration. And then we had unit study party in the summer. I'm just going to try to go through this fast. Fall unit study, summer, spring, seasonal outline ideas that I never finished, our school routine, and I use these post-it notes so I could like move them around from 7 a.m. to 3 o'clock, and waking up, and this is like what I wanted to have, like a routine. And most of the time it was pretty much worked out like that, but we never had like a school routine where we were like, this hour we do this hour we do that. It's just like an idea of what I wanted. I have like co-op ideas, things that I wanted to do, scripture and motivational quotes I never filled out. Wow. And then I'm trying to think, some of these I didn't fill out. And then I have some second grade progress right here for the language and math, and kindergarten progress. So I had a little tracker back here. I had my daughter's favorite things about the books that she read about here, and her reading log was here for 2019. And then I had field trips, my unit study checklist, and like a little folder in the back, and then I had a wish list here. So that is my 2019-2020. And then last but not least, since I've already showed you guys this one already, this was the current year that we just finished, and that's the way I did a checklist, and I did group subjects, and then I have little notes here. And our monthly spread looks like that, and that's really simple the way I had it set up. But this one was 2020 to 2021, and this is where I changed from Purple Trail Planner to Plum Paper Planner. Now this one is a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger paper than Purple Trail Planner. So I want to show you guys like the difference. This is what it looks like, and I didn't do a lot. I just like checked off, or I just have the weeks on here, like week 1, 2, 3. I just wrote on the side, and then whatever we had off I crossed off, and then the last day of school. So, and I'm gonna skip the special dates. It has just like my family's birthdays in it, and then my ideas and plans and goals. I did quarter 1, 2, 3, and I must have skipped 4. And then let me go into August. So for instance, August was the first month that we started school, and we did it on the 12th, which is a little different because this year we did it in July. So I just did like the week 1, 2, and 3, and I highlighted them. And then as you go into the school year, I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then I had like all of these little tabs where I just wrote like what we did for the day, park day, PE, and then on the tops, I have week 3, morning basket, language, math, reading, history and science rotation, and then Spanish. And then on this one, I don't know what I did. I think I just did like activities or just anything extra I would write there. So that is how I did it. And then also I'm noticing we had like book clubs and all these little fitness classes and co-op classes. And I think what we did for, I color-coded their group subjects in green. I don't know if you could see on the camera. And then my daughter was in pink and my son was in blue. So all of the things we did together, I highlighted in green. All the things my daughter did, it was in pink. And all the things my son did was in blue. So that worked out really, really well. So that is what it looks like for that area. And then this was like the homeschool edition that I purchased. And so there's like the year's goals that I never really filled out, year at a glance, classroom resources and all of the supplies that you bought, administrative, student items, miscellaneous, arts and crafts. If you're looking for this, the Plum Paper Planner has all of this homeschool section in the back. I don't know if it's changed throughout the years, but this was 2020 and 2021, so it might be still the same. But they have the attendance record, they have notes at the bottom, reading log. This is our family read out louds, and I put my daughter's. And then they have another reading log, so looks like they have 1, 2, 3 reading logs. And then they have extracurricular activities here, which would have been really helpful for me this past year because it has days of the week, the activity, and how much it cost. So that's really nice. But I don't get these anymore. As you can tell, I didn't fill a lot of these things out. It's just a nice idea. But if you're very organized and you want all of these things on paper, this is a good option for you guys to check out. If you go on Plum Paper Planner, they do have the homeschool options. They have different layouts for you to choose from, lots of different options. So grading here, field trips were here, and then next year's goals. And then what I usually use is the checklist area. So it's kind of like the graph paper, but it's not. It looks like this. It has colors up here, and it's really supposed to be for attendance for kids, I think, for school, but I used it for other things. We did unit studies in here, quarterly updates, or quarterly outlines of what I want the week to look like, what I want to do, and then this is the overview of the year. And then there is a note section in the back, and I had first day of school plans and what I needed to do to get that done. And just quarterly schedules and kids' ideas, and I just wrote random notes in the back. And then there were stickers that they give you with the homeschool planner, and then I think I ripped some pages out and I put it in here, I don't know why. And then they have this little sheet protector where you can put photos in or more stickers. So this was a cool little option. I think you can add that if you want in the back, the little plastic protective sheet. And so yeah, you guys have seen this one, and we just looked through this. So this is my whole entire 2018 to 2021 little flip through, so you can see exactly what I've been doing and the changes that I've made, and now where we're at and how I use the planner. It's a lot different. There's just more of checklist and little notes, and I kept it a little bit more simple. But you can tell as I've gone through the earlier years of school, when I first started homeschooling, I had lots more to think about and to plan in my head. And then it got easier as the years have gone on because my kids are older and I got used to homeschooling, and the things came more easily to me where I didn't have to plan as much. And there's just different seasons of my life where I might have been going through a stressful time, or maybe I had more time on my hands. And when I am like that, or when I have things in my mind, I plan more, and I like to write things down more so I remember, and it gives me this therapeutic, I don't know, it's therapeutic to write things down for me and to plan things, so I have a big picture to look at. You might be like me where you write down all the details and then you plan things out, but there's some years where I keep it more simple, this past year, and it worked out for me very nicely. And I'm just noticing the changes throughout the years of what I've done and what I'm doing now, and it's just different because everybody has their own style of planning, whether it's digital or on a planner or on a notebook. I would love to hear what you guys do. Write it down below in the comments. If you have any good ideas to share with other homeschool moms, that'd be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this whole entire video. Thank you for staying to the very end. If you guys stayed to the end, yes, you get a round of applause. Amazing. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you guys to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next one.